Welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be discussing products that my son and I love and enjoy and use over and over again. You can call them holy grails because as a first time mom myself, I think I would have appreciated bumping into this video before buying a bunch of stuff that I don't need and use to this day. So this is just a little collection of what I need and use on a daily, and without further ado, let's just jump right into it. My son's 7 months old right now and he's currently teething. My breast pump has been a lifesaver for me. This is a Medalla pump. It's called the Swing. It just has this connector over here, and you can actually attach this to this back part over here to your t-shirt or something, like hook it in, but this top is really close to my neck, so I won't be able to do it, but just for demonstration purposes I'm going to try anyway. Just imagine if this top was a lower collar, then you'd connect it to the motor. The motor's already here, so this is the part with the motor that extracts the milk, and this is the part that connects to your nipple. You just connect it like this, and there you go. And this Medalla pump actually allows you to use batteries as well, so if there's a lockdown, you still sorted. And then these are just storage bottles, and then you just pull out the cap and then replace it with the teat. So what you do is you just connect it like this, attach it to your boobies, press the on button, increase the speed and the extracting motion, and then it starts working. I don't have batteries in this one, so I plug mine in, boop, and there we go. And this really helps me a lot because he's teething, he does tend to bite me a lot. That causes scarring, cuts as well. So this right side is currently healing now. So while this breast heals, I can just express and dump this milk so that whatever is in there while it's still healing and stuff, while I'm treating it, he doesn't drink of it. So I've marked one of those bottles. While I'm taking a break from breastfeeding him on this side, I'm not losing the stimulation process in my breast at all, right? So my breasts are still producing milk because I'm stimulating it with the breast pump. And I still pump on the left as well because pumping helps you stimulate more milk and you don't want to run out of supply. And sometimes if you need to do something, like for instance if my mom's visiting, I can have milk in reserve and she can just give him some milk via the bottle, and I can take a longer bath. You know, sometimes when you have a baby you can't have like a spa day unless if it's in the awkward hours of the night and you know this is the time that he sleeps for hours on end, then you can do that. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. But on the subject of teething, this is my favorite Prodol that I'm using right now. This is really cheap, it's like $31.99. I just apply the gel. You open it like this and apply it on your fingers, and then on his gums. Make sure you wash your hands, guys. Please wash your hands. I've used a lot of teething stuff, like people recommended this. I found that this thing, because it's a cream, it doesn't sit on his gums, it just slides off and lands on his tongue and inside his mouth. And there was another powder as well that they recommended that I bought. I think it's Parson something. I'll link it or attach it in this video somehow if I manage to find. I forgot the word. So I would combine the two. I know maybe that's dangerous, I don't know, but if it's good enough to put in a child's mouth, I don't think it can be that dangerous. I'd combine the two and put it in his mouth. That's why I still have this in reserve, because I've completed the powder and I just rely on this. If you guys have a foolproof teething concoction or remedy, holla at your girl, because I need it. And since we're talking about breasts, these are breast pads and I love these. There's also the Clicks brand that I have. They work really well. Yeah, these are really helpful, especially if you return to work where you have to step out, even at home, like you don't want your t-shirts to be stained by breast milk, you know. So you just put them on your breast and then put on your nursing bra, and then you go about your day. Keeping your hands clean and surfaces. This is my favorite sanitizer. It's like an organic sanitizer, so it doesn't have alcohol. It's made of sugar cane. So if it does, like for instance, land on his close to his mouth or whatever, you don't need to stress. Speaking of soaps, this is also my favorite by this company called So Pure. They really have a nice range of detergent as well. I've tried it. I still use the triple orange detergent. You can find it on the Faithful to Nature website. I just don't have one here and I'm lazy to get up. Sorry. I'll also have to link that one too. But anyway, back to the soap. I use the soap to wash his bottles and teats and teethers and his toys and stuff like that. This is a really good product, you guys. Really, it's a lifesaver. I'm still on the 1 packet, and I think I bought it like in May, and now it's August and I'm still on the 1 packet, so a little does go a long way with that. So just going further onto the cleaning, this is my favorite towel. I believe it's by Baby Sense. So it's like an apron towel. This is a white one. So I normally keep the hangers that come with towels and blankets so that I can hang them up in the wardrobe to store the stuff so that I don't have to lose space. This is the towel. So this is the part where the apron section comes in. So you just attach it to the back like this. It just helps you if you picking up your baby from the tub and you don't want to get your clothes wet, because when you pick him up from the tub, it's almost like you're giving him a hug. And some people can get away with it, but I prefer to literally have skin to skin time with my son. And this way, well, it's not really skin to skin because you have this apron sort of towel. So this is how it looks. I'm just going to give an example with this teddy. So say he's in the tub, so you just pull him out. This is obviously the hooded section of the towel, and then he's under there, and that's your baby. And you are drying him, and you're not wet, and your clothes are still dry. And you don't have to change your clothes after bathing your baby anymore. Isn't that great? So yeah, it's just a young little demonstration over there. And for cleaning, you guys, I don't have like a specific preference for wipes and stuff. I just buy these random wipes from Clicks, these house brand by Clicks. They have like 6 of these in a big packet, and it's 100 rand, so I think that's a save, so I just buy that. And if you buy your nappies at Baby City, and then they will give you free wipes. So this is the nappies I got from Baby City, and this is my favorite brand, the Huggies range. This is Huggies Gold. So then they give you free wipes. I believe these are also Huggies brand wipes. So they give you these for free. I think these were like, how much was it? It was $379.99. And I believe these are slightly higher than the Baby City in Table View, because I bought these now coming back from my mom's house. Then we passed a Sable Square near Century City, so we're coming back to Markbustrand, so we bought these nappies over there. And I noticed that the price is slightly higher, because I think near Bayside Mall, the Baby City there, these nappies are like $349.99 if I'm not mistaken. I believe they're $350. So yeah, so I love this Huggies Gold range. With these nappies, if you tie it properly on the sides, then there won't be any leaks. That's what I found. And the longevity of it, like in terms of the wear, he can wear these for like 8 hours. If we're sleeping, I don't have to stress. And I believe the guarantee is 12 hours, but I change them every 8 hours, unless if there's like a explosion or a boom explosion. Sorry for the language. So in the case of an explosion, or even if there isn't an explosion, this is what I use, this bamboo thingy over here to change him on. That's what it looks like. I love to keep my stuff in its packaging, that way I can store it up nicely. So yeah, this is really nice. It's soft, and this thing isn't cold. It's not cold, it's not that cold like the others that you'd find in the store. So I love this. And it also, the nice thing about it is that I don't need to wash it. I can wipe it down because of the material that it's made of. I can just wipe it down. So that's the nice thing about it. Unlike the others where it's like a cloth material thingy on it, you have to wash it like you wash clothes if a child has an explosion and it lands on his clothes. So that's why I love this. You can just wipe it down with soapy water and you're good to go. Okay, you guys, this is also my favorite bottom rash cream. I'm avoiding the other B word. Sounds vulgar. So this is really my favorite, you guys. My son has never had any form of rash in the buttock area, and I used it with every nappy change, as you can see, and it really lasts a very long time. I think I bought this one at the beginning of the month, and look, it's 99 Rand. It is on the pricier side, but it's really worth the purchase because it doesn't leave any white residue on your baby's bottom. It doesn't lead to any rashes and stuff like that. Actually, if anything else, it relieves him of rashes and stuff like that. Yeah, and also it's breathable, like when he's wearing a nappy. I read about this on a blog. I forgot the blogger's name. I'm so sorry. I read about this on a blog and I bought it, and my sister said, well, you just pull out the snotties with your mouth. I was like, oh my goodness. She's like, yes, girl, calm down. It's a baby. You just pull it out with your mouth, and yeah, you just can go about your day. Continue cooking, you even eat with that mouth. I was like, well, people have done worse things with their mouth. Using your mouth to pull out the snotties from your child's mouth couldn't be that bad, I believe. So yeah, I use this nose Frida. How it works is just as shown on the image, guys. You have your saline water that you would then give to the baby, like a couple of drops, 1 or 2. If you notice that he or she is inhaling, like, then you put this in there. Be careful, guys, don't let them move around because that can be a health hazard. So just be careful, keep an eye out, hold them stern, and then get the stuff out. And then how you wash it, you just pull this apart. You wash this with soapy water. I prefer to use I use this for everything, guys. I prefer to use this, and then it gets the job done. And you just open the tap like full force. The pressure of the tap will pull or push out whatever is left down there below. So yeah, and I do the same here. And then this stuff is replaceable. So in here, I don't know what this is called. It's an accessory. It's called a hygiene filler. So yeah, so here it is. I've already used one here. I have one more to use. Don't you see it? But here. Okay. Oh, I have 2 more to use. So there. So onto hair. I love to use coconut oil on his hair, on his skin, whatever, you name it. This is a lifesaver. I love the one with the natural smell because it smells nice. Coconut smells amazing, guys. Who wouldn't want the coconut with the smell? So just use this organic coconut oil. I got this from Faithful to Nature as well. I just ordered it online. I just add stuff up on Faithful to Nature so that I get the free delivery, girl. So yeah, this stuff really works. I think it's about halfway because my mom also loves the stash. So what I do is I give him like oil treatments, not like we would do as adults. So I just apply the oil on his hair while it's dry, or just put like a little bit of water with the cloth on his head while it's dry, while I'm bathing him, and then apply this, smear it in, wash his face and body, and then once I'm done doing that, then I'll proceed to apply the shampoo on his head and wash his head. So the shampoo that I'm using right now, this is not a staple, you guys. It just gets the job done. I just love it because it's natural. Then I just proceed to apply this on his hair, rinse it out, Babsi uncle, you're done. So to moisturize his hair, I use this black Jamaican castor oil, the orange and lime. Oh, it's mango and lime actually. Bring it up closer so that if I say things wrong, you guys can clock me on that. Anyway, this is what I use. I combine it a little bit with this hair fertilizer by Afro. It's called Afro Botanics. It's an aloe vera marula oil. Right. So I use this, and I think it's somewhat natural because of the ingredients on there. Because the first ingredients is beeswax, marula oil, and shea butter. So those are the first three ingredients. Coconut oil, that's number 4, and then avocado oil is number 5. So it's really great stuff, you guys. Here we go. It's a picture for you guys to see. Is it upside down? Oh my goodness, Lulu, what you doing? What you doing? So yeah, there's the picture. That's what it looks like. So I just see how much I've used thus far. So I just take some out here, put it on the cap, right? Then I put some on the cap, then put a dollop. I have no idea where I put this. Oh, here it is. And then I put a dollop of this on there. Mix, 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 mix. I got this from, is it Layla and Mommy on YouTube? Mix, mix, mix. Because my son's hair is really dry, you guys. If I put coconut oil on his hair, that's only going to last one day. And by the way, the coconut oil makes his hair hard if I apply it on as a moisturizer. So I just mix that stuff together, apply it on his hair. I even do this on my I even apply the same mixture on my real hair, because as you know, I've cut my hair. Those that know that I've cut my hair like legit bald and everything, and I'm loving it. No pressure. No detangling. So yeah, so just wash my hair or his hair and then apply this concoction, let his hair air dry, and that's it. He's done. And this will literally keep his hair moisturized, soft, curls popping and everything nice, for like 3 to 4 days. And then day 5, girl, it's a struggle. Then I have to like spritz his hair with water, which my mom doesn't like, so I just let him have dry hair. So mine is just to keep his hair clean, you guys, until he's old enough to have haircuts, because he's 7 months old. He's not 18 months, so he's not old enough to have a haircut, because this part of his scalp is still developing, and that takes about 18 months. You can even see when he's like literally sitting, breathing his normal self, it moves a little. So obviously it would not make sense to, you know, take him to a barber shop to get his hair cut at such a young age, unless if I'm going to make him the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and have that little cut where they're only cutting this part, but otherwise this part of his head is still developing, and which is why we are washing and what. Even if he has a haircut, he'd still need to have a wash and clean routine. So I wash his hair once a week. Yeah, I used to wash his body and everything